What does English grammar have to do with therapy? The answer lies in how we as human beings learn through what's called the procedural pathway, the procedural learning system. Let me show you what I mean. There's going to be a series of sentences with the verb missing. I want you to try to fill them in. Here's the first one. Right now, I am at the store. Here's the next. Right now, you are at the store. Next one. Yesterday, I was not at the store. Final one. Now, this one has two options, so pick either one that sounds right to you. I haven't been or I haven't gone to the store yet today. Now, how did you do that? Believe it or not, this is all very complex grammar. We have first person singular present tense, second person singular present tense, first person singular past tense, and first person present perfect tense. The answer is unconscious automated processes, or the brain's preferred pathway. So the brain will unconsciously format rules to save energy, because while the brain makes up 2% of the body's mass, it uses 20% of its energy. And conscious thought originating from the prefrontal cortex is the most energy-intensive form of thought. And so the brain looks to limit this whenever possible. An example we like to bring up is if you've ever been on your way home from somewhere and planned to pick something up from the market on your way, but you got lost in thought, and so you found yourself pulling into your own driveway. This happens to all of us. This is the preferred pathway. Your brain has created an unconscious automated process for both driving and the route home. Same goes when you jump into a swimming pool, if you're a swimmer. Initially, you had to pay attention to what to do, but eventually you had enough practice where the unconscious automated process kicked in, and now you can swim without even thinking about it, or ride a bike, or type on a keyboard. Now, think about the brain like walking towards a destination in the forest. The first time you go through, you're just crunching on dirt, grass, and leaves. Eventually, you will wear a groove into the dirt, and that will become a path, making that destination easier to find. With enough repetition and practice, that groove can become a trench. Very, very hard to break. And this is why bad habits are hard to break. This is why people find themselves gravitating towards the refrigerator if they're feeling sad, or going to the couch instead of the gym, or why people relapse. But of course, recovery is possible. We can rewire our brains. And that is what we want our patients to be able to do in therapy. We want patients to get so much practice that if a patient is quick to anger, once they leave treatment, they don't have to stop and think about what to do. They go right into deep breathing or whatever other coping skill that they practiced extensively in therapy. It kicks in automatically, the unconscious automated process. Are there ways to maximize this practice, to maximize the acquisition, retention, and recall of knowledge and skills? Absolutely. Visit us at grouptherapycertification.com and find out more. Thank you.